There we go.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. It is finally here, our first tournament of the year for OKBF, Oregon Kayak Bass Fishing. This is our season opener where a rookie or a beginner gets paired with someone with more experience. This is a team format. Entry fees are lower for this tournament. It's about $25 and $10 big fish, so low stake, but just a great way to get these new kayakers into this kayak bass fishing tournaments that we all love to do. Format for this is a little different. Of course, this is a team format. Is 3 fish per person for a 6 fish limit total for the individual team. It is 4:41 a.m. right now. I'm about to put down my identifier code before we head on over to the lake. This is really just a fun tournament, you know, just meeting a lot of the new anglers and of course seeing some faces from last year. It's gonna be a good time. I think we have 34 anglers for this event, so there'll be 17 teams. Plan for today is just to go out and have fun and of course get my so-called rookie on some fish. The tournament is on the home lake of Henry Hagg Lake, so obviously I've been fishing there the last couple weeks. I don't know if the fish are going to be held up on the same areas before. It's kind of warmed up a little bit, so there could be a chance that some of those staging fish have moved, but I'm hoping that a new wave of staging fish comes in. Weather for today is going to be pretty mellow. It's going to be overcast, a little bit of wind, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles an hour. So the plan is to probably head over to that spot, see if we can put a quick limit in the boat. Obviously there's some nice smallmouth there, so even if we can catch a few 18 inchers, I think we'd be pretty solid. Overall, the bite is not easy, so I think if we can catch the limit, you have a pretty good chance of winning it. But yeah, check-in starts at 6:15, so we got plenty of time. Official launch is at 7:15, and first cast is at 7:45. We're only fishing till 1:45 today, so there's not much time, and we got to get them in a hurry. So we're gonna get the identifier code written down on our catch board. We're gonna head out and over to the lake. All right, y'all, just got done with board check. All good to go. Kayak's in the water. We had a big problem though. I had this mounted onto the Hobie rod holders. Somehow my handle unscrewed and fell off. Usually I keep the little piece that sits in there. I think it rolled out of there somewhere on the road, so we're gonna have to make this somehow work today or just not use active target. Got an Allen wrench that I can use for that to turn it if I need to, but that kind of sucks. Didn't even start the tournament and already breaking stuff on the kayak, so we got no handle. But yeah, on the home lake, checking out. Looks like a lot of people decked out their kayaks this year. Some XI 3s. Everybody's doing board checks right now. We're gonna get our pairings and head out on the water soon.
And this is his home lake.
There you go, man.
That's that.
Ask for the winner.
Guys, let me get a picture. Can I?
Nice,
Hold
absolutely.
your bump board out.
That's
Isn't that what
that's
that
the
is?
size we're getting right here.
Yeah, there we go.
Sweet,
You got your kayak in the water and everything?
Yeah, I'm over here on the dock.
Nice.
Just have to rig up a couple of jigs and stuff.
Okay.
Excited, man. This is your home lake.
Yeah, I live 30 minutes from here, grew up here my whole life.
bro.
I got a spot that we're gonna go to, and we're gonna be drop shotting for smallies. I'm hoping we go there, catch our 6, and catch a couple 3-pound smallmouth, and go get breakfast.
There you go, bro.
That's my plan. Yeah, so typically, like after the meeting, there is a launch time. So one thing I always do is I set alarms on my phone, when they give us an itinerary for the day, like I'll go on my phone and I'll be like, all right, 7:15's launch, set an alarm. So when it rings, it's like, okay, we can go. And then there's 30 minutes typically before first cast. So I usually set an alarm for that. Once that rings, all right, we can make our first cast. You can't, because like it doesn't take long to get to any spot on this lake. And like if you get there and you make your first cast, technically you're DQ'd. So you want to make sure you wait till that first cast. And I usually set an alarm for like last cast too. Okay. And then there's a check-in period as well where you got to upload the fish. All right, yo, launch just started. We got about 30 minutes before line's in, so we're gonna get to our starting spot. The gentleman that I'm fishing with today, he has a paddle kayak, so he told me to get over to the spot first and he'll meet me there. So we're gonna go hold it down and kind of see what's going on. Got to figure out how to use this active target at the same time. It's not really necessary, but if I can make it work, it definitely gonna help get a few bites. You know, the last time I was out here, I only caught 5 fish, so it's a 6-fish team limit. So I gotta catch 3, he has to catch 3, so we need every single bite we can get. See if we can take home the dub. Looks like water clarity got a little better. Can't tell if that's gonna hurt the bite or make it better. up? If you want to go on this side of me, so we can make first cast, I'll probably kind of cast up there first and just kind of show you where it's at.
Okay.
And then we can see if they're there.
There was a school and everything down this way.
Here we go. It doesn't feel very big though. Yeah, it's not that big. 2-pounder. Yeah, if you want to cast, there's a few of them here. It's like a little bit over here. So one thing I always do when I measure my fish, put my net where the end of the board is, because a lot of times they'll jump. I've lost many fish doing that, like when I first started. First one of the day. 16 and a half. You can feel free to like move up closer too. Like I said, this is a team tournament, man. I want you to catch fish too. A lot of these fish is like they're hitting it as it stopped, like dead sticking it. Just a couple shakes and then just let it sit. And a lot of times that's usually how they're gonna eat. Oh, I had one. I saw my line take off. I mean, they're all just hugged tight on the bottom, really. I'm about 40 feet in front of my kayak. Oh, come on. Yeah, they're real finicky today. It's kind of what we call post-front conditions. It's been storming all week, and now it's kind of like too mellow. There we go. That one's small. Oh, it's a trout. God. What are you doing? That's a good trout too. Good sized trout. Come on, put on a feeling shape.
Huh? Here, you know what I do? Really? Oh, trout.
No, trout does not hit that hard.
They hit that hard?
Smoke the jerkbait. What's the radius on the walkie-talkies? I'm thinking I might run back there just to go see. I might go take a look and just see. And if they're there, because if not, then it could be a waste of time. Or you can do whatever. If you want to tag along, you can, but it's kind of a far run. And I don't know. It could be good, it could not be. Not a big one, but still large. Alrighty, 14.75. That's two. Pulled up here and like second cast, caught a largemouth. But there's fish.
love that area.
After we left?
After you left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it just changed. Like,
This kind of sucks. Like, what is this one fish off of each spot thing? It's like one fish off of each spot. Like, I don't understand. It's like you catch one and the rest of them just shut down. It's so weird. The thing is, there's fish here. They're just not eating. Like, I can see them follow my jerkbait, but they're following my jerkbait like real slow. They're like not active whatsoever. I'm thinking of heading back to our starting spot, risk it and make a long run somewhere else too. Honestly, I think if a team catches 3 fish, you're probably in the money. I mean, I don't even know if anybody has caught anything, but I feel like if we even get like 3 fish, man, I think we'll still catch a check or something.
I'd like to see myself just pull one.
I know, dude, it's tough, man. Like these fish don't know what to do. Like honestly, it's like it should be like low 50s right now. It shouldn't be this cold. They don't know what they're doing. The water hasn't been this high in several years. Like, so I mean, if you want to go fish that spot, go ahead. Just know that last cast is 1:45.
Where are we at right now? What time do you know?
It's 11:23. Yeah, I'm gonna go fish that spot, and then I might run out to the main lake. Like a lot of that, like points, like main lake points type stuff. That's where those fish should be right now.
Like a lot of structure in the ground and stuff?
Yeah, I mean that too, but mainly it's just like the points for them to stay on, like a resting spot. Like those are what we call staging spots. Like they're out deep and they move up. They need a place that's like you can go up shallow, but you can stay deep at the same time, and like really chill there until it really warms up, and then push the bank. All right, I'm gonna go hop over that spot, and with 2 hours, I want to make sure I can run to that other spot. It's probably like a 20-25 minute run. I think if we catch 3, I think we'd be sitting pretty good today. Could we even win this with 3 fish? Have both of us walk home some money. It sucks. It sucks right now. All my fish from 2 weekends ago are gone. I've only caught 2 so far. Oh, it's cleared up since 2 weekends ago. I'll catch you later. Well, y'all, it's pretty busy back there. We're kind of where we started. Got 2 fish, talked to a few people. No one has really caught anything either. Decided that I'm gonna make a long run and just go see if we can catch one more. Like, I think with how tough the bite is today, I mean, 3 fish could be what it takes to get a check at least. It's getting pretty windy, so my partner pretty much decided he's gonna kind of stay put and just fish out the area. So I'm gonna send it. Just make a long run. See if we can get one more fish and kind of salvage this day. Well, that didn't work out since I'm already over here. I think I'm gonna run to another spot. Somewhere I haven't fished at all this year, but I know it's somewhere that no one else is probably fishing, so we'll give it a shot. Well, y'all, we got about 20 minutes left. It's not looking good. 3 minutes left. Jesse's dead. All right, 16. Oh, dang it. This GoPro was off. That's a buzzer beater fish, 16-inch smallie. I mean, couldn't have been more of a last second fish. That's why you always fish to the last second. It is a limit though. Took longer than it should have, but we got done. I don't know how everybody else did today, but we'll take it. Time's up. Well, that's it. We caught a limit. Grinded all day for 3. We'll see how much everybody else struggled. 3 might not be too bad. Well, let's head back to the weigh-in and kind of see what happens.
So, as I said at the beginning, this is a team event. So the scores are by team. I'm going to go with the team scores first, and then I'll let you know what some of the individual scores were. All right, so third place was Daniel Clark's team. Dan, who was your partner?
Yeah.
Woo! 32 3/4 inches. Number 2 was Matt Walker's team. Matt, your partner was Jason with 43.5 inches. Number 1 was BrandonHua.Fishing's team, 46.25 inches. Congrats, guys. Come on up here and get your medals.
Man, what a tough bite today, but as you saw, we ended up catching just enough to get first place at the season opener with OKBF. Like I said before, this is just a fun tournament, you know, just getting some of the rookies a little more experience with tournament fishing, helping them out and all that stuff. So luckily, we were able to catch 3 today and come up with the W. Definitely nothing went according to plan, but we scrapped everything that we knew and just ran the whole lake. I literally killed my entire battery on my Torpedo. I think there was 3% left when I got back to the boat launch. However, that run was totally worth it with that buzzer beater fish with like 3 minutes to go in the tournament. And this is the reason why you fish until the last second. I mean, I honestly thought about packing up about 10 minutes early just to get back to the launch, but I knew that it didn't take long to get back, and I mean, I wouldn't have caught that fish if I left early. But real quick, just wanted to run through the 2 baits I got it done today. Nothing new, literally the 2 baits I've been using the last couple trips. We're gonna start out with the largemouth. That second fish that we caught today was on a Z-Man Pro Craws. Again, fishing hard bottom, so I wanted to imitate a crawdad in that aspect. So luckily we caught that fish. Again, that fish just ate it on the pods. This fish were biting so weird today for some reason. But with those first couple fish that I missed in the morning, I knew that I just had to slow down and really just fish really slow so I can get them to eat. And then the first fish that came literally like 5 minutes into the tournament, lines in, and that last one that came 3 minutes before lines out, good old faithful drop shot, Z-Man trick shots, copper truce with that owner cover shot hook. Man, I mean, this thing has saved my butt big time this tournament. Honestly, that largemouth was a big surprise because I honestly thought that my limit today, if I caught it, was gonna be all smallmouth, and that drop shot is definitely the ticket for that. But yeah, great way to start the season. I know it was just kind of a fun tournament, but anytime there's money involved, definitely got to be competitive. That's just my nature. And with that, we're gonna wrap up the video for today. As always, I appreciate you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.